right, this is my very first Get Ready With Me. So, let's get ready. Let's do this thing. I am not used to speaking on camera while doing my makeup, but it is all good. By the way, if you would love a new makeup bag, you can get these bags at reflectedglory.com. I do a lot of art makeup bags, you know, of different women of all ethnicities, all colors, all different walks of life. So yeah, they're pretty big. I mean, you can put so much in these. I have like tons of makeup in these bags. But anyways, we just gonna go ahead and get started. So the very first thing that I do is I will put on some type of primer. Usually I use the Becca matte, Ever Matte Poreless Perfecting Primer. And I'll just put this on my face because I do have combination oily skin. And your girl likes to be matte. Like, I've never done like a dewy look before. I've seen like makeup artists and just regular people do dewy makeup, and I am by far not a makeup artist, but I if I must say so myself, I do I do okay on my own face. So yeah, so we're just gonna put this on and let it dry. By the way, I do not like do a whole lot of makeup on my face. Like, I'll do what works best for me, but like I noticed that a lot of people put like tons of different products and stuff. If that's what you're looking for, I'm not that girl. You're gonna have to find that somewhere else, because I am like pretty basic when it comes to makeup. Like, I'll do a little bit of different things, but I try not to I mean, don't nobody have time for that. I don't have time for that, so we're just gonna let this sit here and dry, and then we shall get started. Alright, so basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to let my primer dry. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get started with the Milani concealer. And what that's going to do is just kind of lighten up my under eye a little bit. I'm just going to put this up under my eyes just to kind of get rid of any dark circles or whatever that you may see under my eyes. And I'm also going to go over the top and do the same. This kind of helps with your eyeshadow and just making sure that the colors really pop. Now, I did get some on my eyelashes and tried to get it off, but you know, it really was a waste of time, because all I'm going to do is get the beauty sponge anyways and just go over it and just pat it all in. So that's what I'm doing now. Please excuse my dirty sponge, but your girl be on the go. Your girl has a full-time job, so yeah. Just patting this and just making sure that I get it nice and patted in, going from one eye to the next, getting the top and the bottom. And once that's done, we just move on to our foundation. So now I use the Infallible foundation by L'Oreal just because, you know, I'm not finna spend all this money on these really high-end foundations, especially when I work at the hospital. A lot of times that foundation, you know, will come right on off behind the mask. So a lot of times I like to just use a drugstore brand for now anyways. Unless I'm going somewhere to a nice event or something like that, I'll just use the cheaper brand. And the Infallible brand is like, you know, it is actually not too bad. Like, it blends with my skin pretty well. The shade that I'm using, I don't know it off the top of my head, but the shade that I'm using usually is out of stock. So I usually will order it off of Amazon just because it's such in high demand. But this foundation does me well, and as you can see, I use my hands. I don't use a sponge to blend my foundation in. It just works better for me. I find that it's just easier and it's quicker for me. I don't like to spend a lot of time doing makeup, so I'm just patting it over my concealer, just trying to get a good blend. I don't completely cover my concealer with it, but I use it to kind of get a gradual look to my concealer and just kind of have everything kind of blended nicely in. So yeah, for those of you who are on the go, this is perfect thing to do. Just make sure your hands are clean, that you wash your face, and that everything is good to go. All right, ladies, so next I'm gonna go ahead and try to absorb some moisture with the Huda Beauty setting powder. I ended up getting the shade Blondie, and I think it's a little kind of light for my face. However, it does kind of help to absorb a lot of that moisture, and it really helps to helps with my eyebrows, because you want to have a dry base. I find that when my eyebrows are nice and dry, it helps me to apply my pencil, and so that's definitely a plus. So the baking powder or the setting powder that you use, it really doesn't matter. It's definitely a good thing to have right before you start your eyebrows. And now I'm coming in with the Anastasia contour kit, and I'm not sure if they sell this particular kit anymore, but it's the medium or the tan to medium complexion kit. I haven't been able to find any of these, but I will use this to kind of contour a little bit, to kind of go around my edges, to kind of go up on my cheekbones, and to give my jawline some depth. And so this is really good. I really love this, and I hate the fact that they don't make this anymore in these particular colors. So I do have a new color palette coming in that I'm going to try out and see if I like it better. But yeah. So, brows, they shape your whole face. I mean, they are amazing. And if you know how to do them well, oh my gosh, God bless you. I have been doing brows for years, and over the years, my brows have changed. And I kind of like to go for a prominent yet subtle looking brow. One thing I do like to do is once my brows have a good dry base, I like to use a brown pencil, and I like to just follow the shape of my natural eyebrow. And I like to use this first, and then you'll see what I do next. So the second thing I like to do with my brows is I love to use an angle brush and the Infallible Black is Black eyeliner gel. It just kind of gives me more control over my brows, and I can really like get the angles that I want to with the angle brush and with the gel. It's a smooth, easy application, and it just kind of, defines more of what the brown pencil did not define. So I like to just dab it in a little bit, and then just go over where I have already placed the pencil, and just kind of make it kind of blend in with that brown, because like I said, the gel is actually black, so it will kind of like, give you that extra pop in your brow. Okay, ladies, so I get a lot of questions about my eyeliner. How do I get my cat eye to be so like perfect? And it's not perfect, it really isn't, but it's just been like years of practice. And I think the more that you try to do it, the easier it gets. A lot of times my cat eyes don't even match, but you won't really notice it because, I mean, you wear your hair down. I mean, people are not going to be in your face like that. But, I really, I take my time with my cat eye. So, yeah. And I'm still using that brow gel or the eyeliner gel for my cat eye. Like, I use the L'Oreal the Infallible Black is Black for my eyeliner. And here I'm just adding a little bit of white eyeliner to the bottom of my lids, to my bottom lids. It just kind of gives you a different look. I really like it a lot. I just started doing this like this year. It just kind of, adds to your waterline and just kind of gives you a different look. So I was feeling this look this morning, so this is what I decided to do. Alright, so in this clip, while I am underlying the white eyeliner, you will see me kind of put in some cheaters. And those are just like some fake bottom lashes because I really don't have any bottom lashes. I do, but they're so faint, like you can barely see them. So I'll just kind of draw some on a little bit. So if you were wondering, that's what I was doing. So this is pretty much self-explanatory. I'm just going to be adding my lashes. But one thing I want to point out is that I do like using tweezers with my lash application instead of using the actual like clamps for your lashes. I actually love using the tweezers because I can kind of press into the lash all over the lash, and you'll see what I mean when I put this on. It's easier for me to make sure that the lash is attached in all areas by gently pressing down in those specific spots that I want to make sure that it is touching. I just feel like it's easier for me to get in those little tiny crevices and make sure that my lash is laying down properly, just because the tweezers can get in those small, tiny areas. So yeah, definitely make sure that your lash is kind of tacky first before trying to apply it. And then go in with the tweezers, be very careful and just kind of lightly press down until you feel like that lash is got a good grip on your lid. And here I'm just showing you how many pink lip glosses and pink and neutral lip glosses and lipsticks that I have. I mean, I really, really like that color on my lips. I like that nude, but I also like that that pinkish nude tone. So I was just showing you guys, and I'm just going to use that that lip pencil by Revolution to kind of give my lip a good line along with a regular brown pencil. So yeah. And last but not least, y'all, is the shakedown. Yes, you better shake them curls, girl. Get them things popping. Yeah, so I usually prepare my hair like the night before when I want to wear my hair down. And yeah, so this is the last step. It's just shaking it out, kind of finger combing a little bit. And throughout the days, my hair will get bigger and it will not look as stringy. But you know, I'm kind of liking the stringy look too. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching my video. Now my camera did kind of cut off on me on this last part, but this is the look, guys. I hope you love it, and thank you for watching.